Okay, so we were driving by and we saw something scamper in these holes over here. I feel confident in saying it's probably a brown rat, maybe a squirrel. All I saw was a flash go in the hole, so I'd be shocked if it was a muskrat. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'm gonna actually ask the dogs where it's at, even though I have an idea of where it's at, just for their practice. Where is it?
Boss.
Girl. Did you find it? Leia. For that job, pup. Leia, outside. Got someone who fits a little better than you. Okay, down he goes. Okay, come watch, guys. Here he comes. Good boy, did you get the rat, huh? See if we can go bring it back.
Daddy, I need to catch the bug. The bug is running in the way.
A few moments later.
Good boy, Boone. Good boy. Good boy.
So, is he done?
Yeah, he's done. We're gonna go see if we can catch some more stuff. And hopefully, if we kill something underground, we'll just come back in the morning and get it with Boone. Because right now he's fed up because he brought the rat back, so he gets as much as he wants to eat. So. Okay, girls, let's go to the next spot. Check it out. This is the big old buck rat that Saber caught. That is a decent sized rat. Look at that sucker. It's almost the size of like a baby muskrat. It's huge. Good girl. Good girl. Did you find one? Okay, let's see. Good girl.
Daddy, say hi. Hi. Can I fly too? No. There's no fish.
2,000 years later.
There's a muskrat in a bush? Oh, there it is.
Outside, Shuni. Outside.
It went into the pipe?
No, it went to the side of the pipe. Spot! Outside, Shuni. Outside. Spot! He went right there in that little hole.
Uy, uy. He is here.
Good job, Spot. Get you a muskrat, did you? There you go. Good boy. How about old reliable Mink like Spot? So tomorrow morning, we'll come back with Boone, send him up that hole, and have him bring the muskrat out. He's already full from bringing out the brown rat, so we'll have to come back another day. Let's go see if we can find another muskrat. Yeah.
I don't see any holes though.
Spot! Come here, buddy. Look. Oh, it's a mink. Can you see it?
I think so. Oh, he's sticking it back.
Dang it! Dogs, where is it? Tick. Do you see anything? Oh, there it goes, right in my trap. Or did it go past the trap? Either went right in or right past. I think it's in. Yeah, I missed the trap.
What, Mommy?
Yeah, let's come back when the water's more shallow. Let's go downstream farther.
He's over here.
So there's one in there for you.
Thank you, sweet
Don't
girl.
drag it, Olive. Put it up high.
Let's just try another spot. This is just too deep and complicated. Let's see if we can find one farther upstream that's a little easier. Okay. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Just lock onto him, I'll pull you back.
Boss,
You
outside.
can't fit. Outside.
Outside, boss.
You can't fit. Good girl, Leia. Pull it out. Just pull a little closer. I got a long old grabber somewhere. So this is a perfect example of the kind of damage that raccoons do in these canals, these irrigation canals. But it's kind of like a little mini dam, and they set them up so that they can control the depth of the water. So they're a pretty important part of the canal in controlling the water levels so that people can use this water for irrigating their crops or irrigating their lawn, whatever they happen to be irrigating. This is rather new. If you look, this cement, to me, I'm not any expert, but it looks pretty new to me. But the raccoons have already got into it and caused serious damage, which could lead to them having to replace this in the near future. You would think, you know, raccoons aren't big burrowing animals. They're not like, you know, beavers and muskrats and some of the other animals that we hunt, squirrels, that are big burrowers and love to tunnel like crazy. Raccoons really just want a nice little place to sleep. But if that place isn't readily available, they will work to make somewhere better. They don't usually start from scratch, but something like this, it gets a little crack on it and they'll start digging and tunneling. And raccoons are known for, once they start living somewhere, to just kind of slowly pick at things and make them increasingly worse. I've been in attics where raccoons have just sat and destroyed an entire attic full of magazines for no reason. They're just kind of bored. So they just start shredding stuff and chewing it up, and it looks like someone spent hours running them through shredders is what it looks like. So they do the same thing in these burrows. They'll sit and scratch and dig just kind of out of boredom, I guess, and increase the size of the hole to a much larger size than they really need, just because they're, I don't know, screwing around. If you look in here, this is a pretty considerable hole that they have hollowed out. And sure, part of this is erosion, but there's no other animals that would have contributed to this. A muskrat, a squirrel, even a beaver it's very clear that none of those animals have taken part in this hollowing out under the cement. It's pure the work of raccoons and water. And when the raccoons do a little bit, the water does more. Then the raccoons do a little bit, the water does more. And before you know it, this whole cement structure is going to collapse. So you can see, I mean, this is a considerable hole. I could start to crawl in it. Of course, it gets tighter as you go in. But both my dogs, Shirney and Boss, can disappear in this hole, and you can't even see their butts left. They're already all the way in the hole. So it's quite a bit of damage between the erosion and the raccoons scratching away at the dirt. It's quite a bit of damage, and I'm sure this big cement deal that they have set up here is not going to be cheap to replace. And so that's why the Canal companies really want to help us reduce their numbers. So that was a nice end to a long day. 2 muskrats, a brown rat, and a raccoon. Real proud of Leia. That was a real hard situation she was in, but she pulled through and helped us get that raccoon out. Super proud of Boss. We almost lost it again and we had to start over, but we pulled it all the way out of the pipe and it got loose. But Boss jumped in, stuck his neck in as far as he could and grabbed it and pulled it out. So super happy with Boss for saving the day. Super happy for Leia with Leia. She more than pulled her weight today. And all around good day hunting. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll show you more next time. The next morning I came back with Boone and successfully retrieved the 2 muskrats killed underground by Spot.